For most of us, we never know a life that's too far from where we grew up. Some of us never leave state lines. Others don't even leave the county line. But for some, they've seen a vast array of this country in a relatively short amount of time. This is Toyrese Walters' version of this story.
I'm originally from Long Island, New York. Moved down here from West Haven, Connecticut back in 2014 when I was 12 years old.
Well,
Yeah, been here ever since. Moved a couple of times, so I had a lot of, impact on my life, impact on my friend groups, impact on everything. You know, everything about me was, I feel like things up north were simpler in a sense because I was so used to it. It felt natural. It felt like I was just being me. Coming down here, whether it be different accents, different customs, it was very hard to fit in. I've always been a funny guy, so I've always had a lot of friends up north. So coming down here, being able to make friends and do all that, it was challenging. To say the least, it was very challenging. But me being me, I say I'm more of a people person, so it wasn't anything too hard. Main factor, I have a stutter. So that always impacted me growing up. It's not like a typical stutter, like, hey, I have a stutter. It was like a genetic feeling, because a lot of people in my family have a stutter. So I feel like that was the major brunt of moving down here. Came down here, I was at Chapel Hill Middle for 7th and 8th grade. Went to Southwest DeKalb for my freshman year. I had the same friends from Chapel Hill, so it was an easy transition. But the move after freshman year to MLK was tough. It was tough. I had about 2 friends that had changed schools with me, but we didn't really speak. So I had to make a whole new group of friends. I really played lacrosse to sort of get into that aspect because there was a new lacrosse team being made, and our coach just wanted all the kids to play because it was just like a new sport. And I feel like that really helped me out. Not only making friends, but being a funny guy, like I said before. It's easy to mesh it into different groups. With some challenges, they sound like textbook, like stuff you hear in movies. And it's real. Like you watch films, you watch TV shows, people making new friend groups, it's real stuff. It's not so obvious, not so common. I felt more, once I broke that barrier of language and accent, I felt more like myself down here. I feel like a completely different person down here than I was up north. Positives, looking back at it now, yeah. At the time, no, not at all. I didn't want to make too much friendships because I felt like I'm making friends that I won't have for next year. I might not see them again. But looking back at it, the positives, I'll say it just made me find myself. Made me really find myself, know exactly who I am. I feel like now I have the skill to go anywhere, do anything, know who I am, be myself, and mesh, always mesh in. But not only mesh, but try to stand out.